Hey everybody, welcome to this week's Jimmy's Records and Tapes. I'm Jimmy Pardo. This week we're talking about my 5 favorite songs that have a number in the title.
We've got it on vinyl, CD and cassette.
We've got pop, rock, heavy metal, punk, funk, rap, and new wave. All sales are final, but you'll never regret all the music you get at Jimmy's Records and Tapes.
Hey guys, welcome into the record store. Browse around, take a look. What do you want? Vinyl? It's off to your left. Cassettes are against the wall. CDs are behind the counter because they're a format that's new to our store. We deal in the classics, man. We've got a few 8-tracks left over. We got whatever you're looking for here at Jimmy's Records and Tapes. This week I'm talking about my 5 favorite songs that have a number in the title. And boy, I do agree with you. That sounds like a morning radio show zoo topic if I've ever heard one, huh? Hey, give us a call. We're doing the top 5 songs that had a number in the title. Give us a call, 591-ROCK, 591-ROLL. Let us know what song you like that has a number in the title. Hey, who do you got there? Hey, Jimmy, this is Bob from El Torito. I like 2 Minutes to Midnight by Iron Maiden. Hey, you got that right, Bob. That's a song with a number in it, no doubt about it. Oh, yeah, this is Tony. I like 25 or 64. Yeah, you got that right. That's got a number in it. I like 4 Sticks by Zeppelin. Hey, are you the same guy? I don't know. I'm losing track of the voices here. Bottom line, guys, I know that this topic is ridiculous, but let's get right to it, right? Let's get to it. To making fun of this dumb topic, making fun of DJs, whatever you guys want to do. I did the stereotypical puking guy there. Hey, how you doing, everybody? 591-ROCK, 591-ROLL, which you can still find sometimes on Sirius XM over there on Classic Rewind. Hey, I'm Pat St. John. I haven't heard over to Pat St. Don in a minute. Hey, I'm Pat St. James. I would love to know where in the 70s somebody said you had to have a Saint blank for your last name. Anyway, these guys doing their job. Why do you have to bother them like you did at Chicago Fest? I've told that story before, and I'll share it again. My buddy Paul and I were at Chicago Fest, which is a great fest. It might have been Taste of Chicago at this point, where Brant Miller from WLS was in a booth. And I wasn't a big fan of Brant Miller as a radio personality because I liked Steve Dahl, and everybody else was awful, and I was dumb. So we're at the booth, and Brant Miller's doing, hey, we're live from Taste of Chicago, and, don't forget the concerts coming up. We got Chicago coming up. We got someone coming up. But right now, here's some music. And before he did that, though, he said, let's hear what the people are saying out there. And he held the microphone out. And I dared my buddy Paul to, when the microphone came near him, say, Brant, you're a weenie. And he did it. And we laughed like idiots. And then Brant threw to that song that I talked about seconds ago. And then came out of the booth to find us and ask us why we did it. And we had no explanation except for we're children. That's why. We weren't children, of course, at the time. We were 19, 20 years old, maybe even. Morons! That's what we were. He's a doctor, and I talk about my genitals for a living. So I think it paid off for both of us. Here's my favorite 5 songs that have a number in the title. Number 5, 88 Lines, about 44 women. This is by The Nails. Came out in 1981. They re-released it in 1984. This song is about 44 women described in 88 lines. So if you're going to go, that works out to be 2 lines per woman for a total of about 176 lines. Which, by the way, you subtract 100 from that, you got some trombones, my friend, leading that big parade. Is that fun for anybody? Number 4. Boy, this guy keeps popping up, doesn't he? He keeps showing up on my lists. And for a guy who says he doesn't like this guy, I'm full of lies. That's what it turns out. This is Bruce Springsteen, 10th Avenue Freeze Out. Right? That's fun. It's got a 10 in there, and it's about 10th Avenue, and I guess it's cold outside. The weather outside, it's frightful, but Bruce Springsteen is so delightful. Hey, man, let's do Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Here's the big man playing the sax. He'll get that in his stocking. Number 3. This one's weird, because it's a song about the injustice of the Vietnam War. Paul Hardcastle's 19. And of course, if you're a fan of the award-winning podcast Never Not Funny, you know the number 19 can never come up without us calling it the Hardcastle, which again seems weird considering it's a song about the average age of the boy who went to Vietnam to fight for this country. When I was 19, I was making fun of a DJ at a food festival. Number 2, the great Stevie Nicks, The Edge of 17. Right? That's about being on the edge of 17. If I know anything about music, it's how to decipher lyrics. And that one seems to be about being just on the edge of 17. Stevie Nicks. My number 1 And you're going to say, Jimmy, I can't believe you like these guys. On paper, it seems like this doesn't fit the Jimmy Pardo bill. But I'll tell you what, I love them. I love this album. I love Welcome to the Pleasure Dome. I love the album. I love the song Welcome to the Pleasure Dome. I love Relax. Hey, don't do it. I'm talking about Two Tribes by Frankie Goes to Hollywood. In fact, just the other day, I listened to this album 3 times in a row. God blast it, do I like Frankie Goes to Hollywood. I wish they had more than 2 albums. But they don't. So I enjoy what they've given me. And you should too. I like them. Boy, that kind of ended on a downer, didn't it? I'm being positive, but I kind of acted like at the end like, yeah, do what you want to do. Live your life. Hey, it's time for this week's Jimmy's Choice. You know what this means. This means you tweet at me 2 artists that you want me to put up against each other, and then I decide which one that I like more at that moment. And again, I've said this before. You could ask me a different day, and I might give you a different answer. But 9 times out of 10, I'm pretty spot on with my opinion here. I think I could agree with me on this. I just kicked myself in the knee, and I'm not going to lie to you guys. If I was not on camera right now, I may be buckled over in the corner with tears coming out of my eyes. That's how badly I just kicked myself in the knee. Let's get to Jimmy's Choice. This comes to us from Matt A. Rude, and he wants Vanity versus Apollonia versus Sheila E. No triple headers, Matt. Not going to do it. And it's obviously it's Sheila E. if we're going to go with that. So let's pick up another one. This is from @THutch1109. David versus Sean Cassidy. I don't feel strongly one way or the other, so I'll say Sean Cassidy, and we'll move on to one more. Give me another one on the screen. All right, here we go. This is @Ivan M. Cohen, and he says Eric Clapton versus Mark Knopfler. Now, I wonder if Ivan is, I don't even know if that's his name. That could just be his Twitter handle. But I wonder if he wants to know catalog or as guitarists. Let's assume it's as overall. Let's overall and not bring Clapton's weird political views into this because we don't know Knopfler's, and it's not fair to compare Whack Job to Unknown. I don't think that's fair. What I will do, and this is unfair. I'm going to think about the song, how many songs I have of each on my phone, and I think when you break it down, I've got more Clapton than Dire Straits / Mark Knopfler solo in my phone. I love She's Waiting, Forever Man. I can't stand it, fooling around. I can't. Why didn't that make the cheating episode? Huh? It seems like that's one that would have been there. And listen, for years I've talked about how Eric Clapton bores me as a guitarist, but I'm wrong. He's fantastic. And really, Jim, the rest of the world, you thought they were wrong and you were right about this. You're an idiot. Mark Knopfler's great too. Romeo and Juliet's a great song. Walk of Life, Skate Away. But you know what? I've got, like I said, I got more Clapton than Knopfler in my phone, and that's where I keep my music these days. In addition to my LP collection, which again, more Clapton than Dire Straits. So push come shove, Sheila E. Hey everybody, that's it for this week's Jimmy's Records and Tapes. If you liked it, click the like button. Spread the word. Let people know that I'm doing these things. I think they're fun, and I'd like for more people to enjoy them. Of course, you can follow me on Twitter @Jimmy Pardo, and I have the award-winning podcast, Never Not Funny. Until I see you next time, the record's back in its sleeve.